So we've started seeing agents hold off offers again when it comes to listings, and people are starting to get that feeling back like a couple years ago during the spicy cough season. I'm here to tell you that I don't think it's going to end up being quite the same case, uh, and I believe I know why. But before I get into that, if you could head down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit the like button as well, because it helps out a ton. So, back a couple years ago, when offers being held off became the norm, it was largely due to the fact that we had inventory that was constantly being taken away due to the low interest rates and the amount of buying power coming in from Toronto, essentially. And so things would be listed low, would then sell exceptionally high in terms of what the expected value should be. And part of that situation was just people having more money than they know what to do with. You could have attempted to, list at an appropriate price. Dad and I tried to fight it at the very start, but buyers and agents as well, I guess, just got into a habit of automatically adding money on top of it. So we were being told that our listings were too high, despite the fact that they were listed right around where they should have sold at. But anyway, on to why the current situation is not exactly the same. First and foremost, biggest difference, interest rates are higher. Just last week, they got bumped up another quarter of a point, I believe, which again lowers people's buying power. So people can't afford quite as much. Second, we have an exceptionally low amount of inventory right now. We did back a couple years ago as well, yes, but as of right now, I believe the plan is with these agents is they're listing in a more realistic area for where the house should be. You're not seeing everything be $599 or $699 anymore. You're seeing something more in the lines of where it should be. And the holding off offers feels more like a chance to get people into the house, and then hold the offer date as more like, obviously as a listing agent, you want to get your seller as much money for the house as humanly possible, right? Or the best deal, essentially, best offer that they can get. So best way to do that is have more people see the property. Because the inventory is so low, you run the risk of having someone come in, love the property, immediately buy it. And proof of this is, or just a concept for why I feel that it's different, is we've had a couple instances already, a fair number. It's starting to get less and less as people kind of figure their stuff out, of people who hold off offers, don't get what they want, relist at a higher price, which to me just says they listed too low, expected, bidding war from a couple years ago, but it's not the same, right? People don't have the buying power that they did. They don't have the patience for it that they did. You're only really getting, when it's done correctly, I feel that you're going to get 2, 3, 4 offers at the max. And out of those, you're probably safe to say 1, maybe 2 of them are kind of junk, right? Realistically, though, you only need 2 offers, which again is why it's happening. So just because you're seeing a lot of listings hold off offers and that sort of thing, don't head down into doom and gloom because it's a repeat of the last 2 years, because quite frankly, it's not. It's a selling tactic to hope that more people see the property. Obviously, it's a turnoff for some people because some people just hate the idea of being in competition. But if you set your price and you stick to it, then competition isn't really that big of a deal at all. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think it's a repeat of the last couple of years? Do you think I'm way off base? Do you think that, you know, all agents are the devil? Maybe don't tell me that. I think I do okay. But yeah, if you could head down, hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that like button as well, because it would mean a lot. So that's it for this one here today, guys. Keep an eye out for new properties coming on. I know we just posted our weekly stats video just the other day. Dad, I think, even mentions how many properties held off offers and were successful versus how many were not. And I think that number is ever increasing. But that's it from me here today, guys. Have a good one.